Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Clutch Sam. Today I'm going to be going over the NBA 2K26 Myteam courtside report. I just watched the stream. This just barely came out. We got like 2 weeks until 2K comes out, man. I'm super duper excited. I think it is literally dropping in 15 days. So yeah, without further ado, enough of me yapping. Let's get into it. First off, the first thing they showed in this trailer, if you guys haven't watched this, go ahead and watch this. I'm not going to play it because it's copyright, and I just want to pretty much talk about everything I've seen, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen this already. But the first thing that they're talking about is Wnba player cards, which means the Wnba is in Myteam. They did preview a bunch of stuff that we'll go over later, like domination rewards and things like that. But yeah, for the first time ever, there will be Wnba players in Myteam, meaning there probably will be Wnba my players as well, including cards and things like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think hopefully keeping this balanced means it will work. I think if they balance this correctly, make it work, it will be successful. Things like making sure they're faster, because WNBA players are just smaller. Like, that's just how it is, and height is a big thing. So they're gonna have to, as they say here, create a lineup featuring exclusively WNBA players and challenge teams across the association to earn domination stars and rewards and things like that. But we do have another thing, all new game-changing cards, which if you guys played Park in like 2K17, I think they've got Park cards. They show some of them here. Get a ×2 MT multiplayer when playing a salary cap game. Get a ×2 rep multiplayer while playing a game. Instantly be on a win streak. Evolve a player card. Lower the next domination game by 1 difficulty level. Reduce the domination target by 10 points. These are pretty much going to be things that are just going to make the game a little bit easier. It's not going to provide you an in-game boost. It's pretty much just going to help you out. I think these are really, really cool because I'm going to be grinding rep and MT domination, things like that. Say there's a tough domination game, I just want to chill. I can get double rep for that game or something like that. I think that's really cool, and I think if you're going to be able to earn those a lot, I think it's definitely going to be worth doing. They do say here, just a reminder, I would definitely recommend entering these into 2K25. Make sure you do these challenges because I think you get a free ×2 MT multiplier. But the next thing we're going to go over is the triple threat park at night. Pretty much instead of the triple threat park, they're going to add Sunset Beach from 2K17. It's kind of like a mix between that and 2K15. If you guys played Park this year, they brought this park back for like some events, and I think this is really, really cool. I think it's definitely a good change of scenery. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. I think they said they added 2v2 courts, and the top rep player on your team will provide the uniforms, and top rep player in the game will bring their basketball, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, 2v2 games, that's really, really cool. Buy the Myteam store in the showcase spot. You'll find all new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain nets. These are co-op style games, which means if you have like one friend instead of 2 friends, so instead of 3v3 co-op, it's just 2v2, pretty much like that. And then they say more rewards. So reward mechanics for going on win streaks and climbing the seasonal wins ladder are returned, and expanded daily win streaks reward can now stretch beyond the 3 prizes earned every day, with even more prizing available each day and during events. Earn more rewards with every W each season, with seasonal ladder prizes available directly from the Triple Threat Park menu. In addition to easily accessible rewards, the final rewards of each season is repeatable for unlimited rewards. That's really, really cool, and I hope they do that for offline too, because I'm not very much of an online grinder. I like grinding offline, but that's really, really cool. And the daily streak busters are coming to Triple Threat Park. These are pretty much if you just beat streaks. So say your opponent's on a 15-game streak, you'll be earning rewards. Like it says here, if you break a 15-game streak, you'll earn the rewards for breaking a 5, 10, and 15 games. So say you beat like a 100 game, you're going to be getting all the rewards. Tell your friends. Myteam is the home of All-Star Team Up in 2K26. That's absolutely fire. In All-Star Team Up, you can compete in a 10-player 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random players. These fast-paced games feature 6-minute halves and can be accessible from a portal in Triple Threat Park or from the Myteam menu. So this is really, really cool. This is going to be 5v5. This is going to be great for content, great for things like that if you're just playing with your friends. It requires that You and your 4 teammates each have your 5 favorite NBA or WNBA player cards, which is cool. Of course, they have to be position eligible, and whoever has highest rep will have the first choice. Accumulate new rewards individually with a new season ladder with same repeating prizes as well, so I think they're going to do that for every mode. You can also earn rewards as a team by defeating opposing teams to collect wins. For every 5 games you win with the same squad, everyone will receive a reward, even if the wins aren't consecutive. That's pretty cool. There's going to be a seasonal rewards ladder for that as well. And then King of the Court. So pretty much we heard about this 10K prize pool every single weekend and a $1 million VC grand prize. So pretty much how they're going to do it is based on community feedback. They're going to have it be from Fridays at 3 p.m. until Sundays at 11:59 p.m. Pretty much. The qualification criteria is also simpler and now checks to see how much rep you've earned in the preceding week, allowing you to qualify by playing in any Myteam mode or by completing challenges. That's pretty cool. You don't have to win the 5 showdown games, you can just play games. But it says it's a more competitive slider, which is very, very good. Make sure you're obviously good at the game. And then it says the leaderboard ranks the sum of each player's 4 best game scores during the weekend with 4 tiers of rewards in each event. 3 losses will freeze your score similar to 2K25. Tier requirements are loosely based on the 1%, 10%, and 50% thresholds. However, they will lock in hours before the end of the event to prevent score fluctuations as the remaining games are finalized at the buzzer. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Even if you don't win the grand prize, everyone who qualifies and plays 3 games, win or lose, takes home a reward. So that's really, really cool. So pretty much, it's you. If you lose 3 games, you're disqualified, but your best 4 games. So say you win 20 games and you only lose 3. I assume the biggest blowout, it'll be something like score differential, points you scored, points your allowance, points. Sorry, I can't talk today. I don't know why. It's a little early for me. Points your opponent's score and things like that. It'll all kind of sum up into one thing. I'm also super excited, so I apologize if I'm talking a little bit too fast. Feel free to slow down the video or anything like that. I'm just super excited. Myteam is my favorite mode on this game, as you guys know. So this is the biggest news we get all year. But the next thing is going to be Breakout Gauntlet, another game mode. So pretty much they brought back Breakout, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It says it is now a straight line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty, you'll only be able to use your player cards once, which I do not like. That's going to suck at the beginning of the year because not many people are going to have good cards. So it's going to be very, very frustrating. Triple threat clutch time in full lineup games. Yeah. And then each game has objectives that will be completed. So pretty much the same as this year. More objectives will become available with the difficulty. And then it says the longer you continue to run, the better the rewards will be. With regularly updated final reward at the end of the path. There are prize games along the side of the board after every 3 spots. So after every 3 wins, you can optionally go up against gatekeeper teams to earn rewards. I really hope they make this so you can go up against the gatekeeper, but it doesn't reset your run. I think you should be able to get rewards while playing for that final ladder. And then it says based off community feedback, it is more rewarding. So they did fix that. A gatekeeper no longer ends your run and instead takes away one of your 3 allowed prizes or losses, so you continue playing on boards to earn up to 3 rewards in each run. That's really, really good. Needed to be a lot more rewarding. You'll notice new mini game spots to receive ball drops, ascension picks, wheel spins, door game searches, or vault openings. Redeeming these free spots does not count towards your 3 prizes or losses per run. There's simply more rewards to earn. That is really, really good. With these free spots, it could be a lot more difficult to earn warps. I guess warps are just going to be rare, but I think we don't really care if the rewards are a lot better. That's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. I think it's definitely good to be more rewarding. And then we have single player salary cap. So pretty much they said it is literally going to be the same as salary cap online, but salary cap gets double progression. So you get pretty much twice the points playing online that you do playing single player. I think this is good. I hate playing salary cap online because I just don't like using lower tier cards when I have higher tier cards. And I kind of just suck with the bad cards. But this is really, really cool. So I'm probably going to be playing this. It has a repeatable reward, so that's pretty cool. And I'm hoping it's a player card or like packs or things like that. So that's really, really cool. Single player is cool, but like I said, the multiplayer is going to be both at the same time. And then at the start of your Myteam journey, choose between two 5-card lineups to play as. It says NBA and WNBA. Test it in 3-minute game, and then you can pick. It's pink diamond free agents for 15 games, and then diamond free agents for 25, which is pretty cool. The option packs will include NBA and WNBA cards in the game just as you played. So it'll be all 10 that you just played in that game. So that's pretty cool. And then they do have the tutorial pretty much breaking everything down, but I'll be going over this week 1, so you guys won't have to worry about that. I'll be making videos on all this stuff as well. Alright, so next up is the Myteam Arena. It says bask in all your achievements. So pretty much I think that from what I said, it displays all your banners, trophies, and murals from your accomplishes, like rep, winning King of the Court, if you've collected all the player cards, and then like hitting level 40, as you guys can see right over here. And then these are, I think, reaching tier 1 or something like that, and then King of the Court showdown, beating modes and things like that. And then, so I think that's pretty cool. It's just a visual thing. I think this could get a little bit boring. I hope they like fresh up the court. I think this is based off your rep, so maybe this person's in Sapphire. I hope they do it kind of like, if you guys remember 2K20, 2K19, where your collector level would be on the court, there'd be a little gem tier here, and then it would kind of change the court. I think they should do that. That would be really, really cool, because it'll get stale quick if you're only playing one mode, because this is what it's going to be for breakout, clutch time, and things like that. And then a brand new thing that they're adding is coach development. It says there's a new way you can invest in and improve your player cards, and that is building up your coaching staff with up to 5 coach cards. So that's really, really cool. It says they now have 5 categories: strategy, leadership, mentorship, knowledge, and team management. You can choose which category to assign your coach and franchise, and it'll unlock badge training challenges. The higher your coach cards, gem level, and skills, the more powerful badges you can get. And then coach points will be made available at every rep tier, and from seasonal rewards, redeem them wisely in your coach's assigned category to unlock the badges that will help your player cards the most. If you decide to make a coaching change, your unlocked progress will remain, even if you decide to swap coach cards or move your coach to a different category. As you increase your rep level, you will open more slots to add to your coaching staff. And then it says they can start it from the challenges menu, so that's pretty cool. And then, so pretty much what I think this is going to be, you earn coach points through rep, things like that, and pretty much what it does is it unlocks those coach boosts. So you know how we have the pink diamond coaches, which give you +6, amethysts I think give you +4, diamonds +5, and things like that. Pretty much you get challenges and you can pretty much customize it. So say you want to be more based on giving some of your bigs more interior badges, you can give them interior stats and things like that. I think it's just a better way to customize. Don't look too far into this. I think this looks very, very complicated, but I think it's going to be pretty simplified. I'll drop a full breakdown on that when the game fully comes out. And then we have victory cards in the exchanges, which I think a lot of people are going to skip over, but I do think this is pretty cool. It says when you win a game in a Myteam competitive mode, pretty much online mode, showdown, salary cap, and king of the court, you earn a victory card that not only has the rep gem tier of the opponent you beat, but their team logo, pretty much everything about them. But it says pretty much the higher the rep, the better rewards you're going to get. So say I'm pink diamond rep. A lot of people try really hard to beat me this year. Say they beat me, they get a pink diamond coach card, my thing, and then they can exchange that for better rewards. As you guys can see here, we've got prize balls back, takeover, uniform, player indicators, player cards, playbooks, but victory cards are pretty cool, and it says you can exchange them for special rewards. So I think if you get a certain number of things, you can do that. So they also updated the exchange. I don't know if you guys saw this, but new overall base exchanges may accept player of any cards, but the average of the ratings must meet a minimum overall rating. And then pretty much I think it's just more stuff that you can exchange for, hopefully better rewards. And then Myteam rep. Yeah, rep is a status indicator, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. They said shortening the grind, was a priority for theirs. And then they said reach dark matter rep to earn a truly out of this world rewards, and one of them is GOAT Hoodie Melo. I think the other one will be GOAT SGA. I think that might be at maybe Galaxy Opal, maybe it'll be Invincible or something like that, but GOAT Hoodie Melo is the final reward. One thing I do want to say, I don't want to be that guy who complains, but we do have unsellable cards back, and this card needs to be a shooting guard. He needs to be a small forward shooting guard for him to truly be a GOAT card. So really hoping they change that from small forward to shooting guard as well. Just a couple things that they do want to talk about real quick that they did say is more showdown rewards. Showdown returns with weekly rewards. You can choose between 3. And then you will receive new rewards immediately when you rank up, and the season wins have been expanded with more rewards for more wins. That's pretty cool. Domination now features a new look and a new format and a new reward called crests. Every domination game now includes an extra challenge available at the 3-star difficulty. Complete the challenge, win by the listed score differential to unlock the game's crest. If you complete all 99 stars and all 33 crests, you'll earn a reward worthy of its ultimate player. So hopefully it's just an added reward, so that's pretty cool. Domination will have 2. And it's pretty much NBA and WNBA, and you'll need to do a full WNBA team to do the WNBA one. And then the new player card view. And so pretty much you can look at everything in this card. Evolutions are returning too, if you guys didn't see that. Pretty much just adding more customization and how you can view cards, favorite cards in your collection, and you can favorite cards pretty much. And then it says presentation updates to eras. It now has historic court floors, 14-second shot clock for clutch time across Myteam. So hopefully we get a clutch time online as well. But so I think this is the pack opening animation. Still frames are out, and cinematic player walkout reveals are back and now supporting 2 or more players walking out to celebrate together. So I'm pretty sure this is what the pack animation looks like. So this is pretty cool. I think this is the gem tier in the background. I think these are free agent cards, and then these will be just some players. It'll show like their name overall and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And then it says coming up next. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, games comes out in 2 weeks. That's gonna do it from me. If there's anything I missed, let me know down in the comments below, but let me know how you guys are feeling about this. I will be dropping tons and tons of videos in the next 2 weeks, talking about interesting things, talking about what I think is gonna happen, talking about what you guys need to do. As soon as the game comes out, I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of videos. I'm gonna be getting gameplay for you guys the 29th at 12 p.m. right when that game comes out. I'll be at school locked in for you guys. I'm gonna try to drop 15 videos that first weekend that 2K26 comes out, and I'm super duper excited. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I missed. Let me know if you guys want me to break down anything. But yeah, man, be on the lookout for videos. Make sure you guys do this challenge that they mentioned for the 2K26 rewards for a couple of these free things and some locker codes as well. But yeah, man, let me know how you guys feel about the WNBA cards, things like that. And yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for the video. Drop a like and subscribe, and yeah, I'm out.